Hello, this is day 2 of my juice fast at TrueNorth Health Center, and here's my juice. It's a green, I think. Let's see. It's well, it's watermelon and celery. I think it's probably the yellow watermelon again. That's why it looks green. It's very good. Yesterday, during my first day of fasting with juice, I really didn't feel hungry. I actually was surprised at how full I felt. I had the 4 juices. I had about 2, maybe 3 glasses of water during the day, and I slept really well last night. Well, I usually do, but so the sleep didn't change. And then this morning, when I weighed myself, I had lost a little bit over 2 pounds. I think almost 3 in one day. Remember that I'm making these videos uh, basically for you to see what I'm doing, but we are here. We are all the people that stay here are monitored by medical doctors the whole day. I personally, I don't recommend that you do this at home without supervision, but it's up to you, of course. My blood pressure dropped a little bit. I mean, it was normal before, but it got a little lower. And last night we had an hour and a half lecture with Dr. Doug Lyle, and it was truly the most powerful master class in psychology you can possibly imagine. He pretty much focused on the topic of antidepressant and how they work or really not work, and it was astounding. Dr. Lyle is truly, in my opinion, he's up there in the category of geniuses, together with Dr. McDougall and Jeff Novak. These people have knowledge and research that is vast. You, when you get to really know them, and when you even read what they write and see their videos, you realize that everything they say is backed by serious research that is not influenced by money from the industries. So that was last night, and today at 10 in the morning, Dr. Lim is going to give a lecture on that calorie density, which is the secret for weight loss and weight maintenance. And Dr. Lim is now works with Dr. McDougall. Dr. McDougall, when he does his 10-day live-in program here in Santa Rosa, California, he has hired another doctor, a young doctor who is also wonderful. He's just amazing, and he's taking care of patients alongside Dr. McDougall as a mentor. So he's here. He also works here, so he will be giving the lecture this morning. Well, I will keep drinking my my really good juice here, and I will see you in about 3 hours. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. The next juice is at noon, and I will be able to maybe tell you a little bit about the lecture that I heard from Dr. Lim. I'll see you later. Bye bye. I just want to share with you some words of advice. Many of you write to me and say you're jealous that I can, that you would love to be here at Dr. McDougall's 10-day programs or at the Advanced Study Weekend or here at TrueNorth Health Center. Guys, you don't have to be wealthy or rich. I really am just a regular person. What I do is, for good or bad, I work 7 days a week. I work all the time. And I have a simple life. I don't spend much on food because potatoes, sweet potatoes, beans, and rice, which is the center of what should be the center of our diets, those foods are some of the least expensive foods. So you really don't. I don't spend much on food. I don't go out anymore, and I save. I save money so that I can do these things. There have been times when I put these expenses in a credit card and paid it gradually. But I believe that health is everything, no matter what I want to do in life. I won't be able to do it unless I have health. I could be a billionaire, but if my health is not good or very good, it's useless. I can't do anything. So that's how I make these things possible. I make health my priority, and then everything else comes second, because again, whatever it is that you want to do is not going to be possible without your health. So invest in it. If you have any questions, just email me. My personal email is Gustavo at GustavoTolosa.com, and I get hundreds of emails. Sometimes it takes me a while to get to them, but I usually do. I just wanted to say that maybe some of you think that I am a millionaire, really well off, and that's not the case. The case is that I struggle like many of you, and I work really hard, and I save, and I make this possible. I like to make it possible a lot more times a year, but I do what I can. Well, I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Well, it's noon of day 2, and I can say that today I am hungry. All I could do is stay away from that kitchen because I want to eat. But I have my juice, which is clear, but it's still green with the celery and the watermelon. So it tastes good, and I'm gonna drink it all because I am hungry. And we just had a great lecture with Dr. Lim, who is working here in Santa Rosa. He is a part of the McDougall program, so he takes care of patients there. He's also takes care of patients here at TrueNorth Health Center, and he also works at Kaiser Permanente. So he's very busy, a young, open-minded doctor, wonderful. I've become really good friends with him. We're doing a webinar um, in July sometime, so be looking for that. You can always sign up for these free webinars at drmcdougall.com under education and then under webinars. And something important for all of us to remember is that that we talked about this morning is that we all eat 3 to 5 pounds of food a day. It doesn't matter who it is. Just about any person eats 3 to 5 pounds of food per day. What matters is what you eat, because you eat 3 to 5 pounds of food of high caloric density foods, and you end up with, I don't know, 4 or 5 thousand calories a day or more, and you gain weight, and you're overweight, or you're obese. You eat um, the same amount of weight, 3 to 5 pounds of food a day, of low caloric density foods, and you have a calorie density, a deficient diet, which is great. It's high in nutrients but low in calories, and you lose weight. So it's not so much the amount of weight in food that we eat. 3 to 5 pounds a day is what we eat. And so that was a very good lecture. Jeff Novick goes into this in detail. Actually, Dr. Lim's lecture was based on Jeff Novick's lecture on caloric density, and you can watch that free on the internet. And of course, the other question is, a lot of people say, why I follow a whole food, plant-based diet, starch-based, and I still can't lose weight. Well, there are reasons why. Hopefully, we will talk about that in the webinar that I will do with him in just a few weeks. So I'm going to finish this because, like I said, I am hungry, and this is the only food that I'm going to get. So I do have a lot of work to do that's going to keep me busy, and hopefully not thinking about food very much. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to work so that I don't think about food. Bye.
Well, it's day 2 and it's 3 p.m. So here it's juice number 3. It's again, it's watermelon and celery. You would think that you would get tired of the same juice every day. So I guess 4 yesterday and 3 now. It's 7. I've had 7 of these, but I'm not. I don't get tired, and in between them, I drink like half of this glass of water. But I don't get tired. I guess. Well, I'm hungry now. I've been hungry since noon. Not unbearable, but I feel the hunger. So when they bring me the juice, I want it. I'm happy to have something. Mm. It's nice outside. That's what I'm looking there. For the last hour and a half, I have been learning from Dr. Kapler about how to read your blood work test, and it is amazing. I really enjoy learning what each line of that test means. One interesting thing is that the HDL cholesterol, which a lot of people complain about because it's too low, uh, it's actually supposed to be that way for us vegans, whole food, plant-based, starch-centered eaters, and because the HDL is the garbage truck of the body. It's supposed to take all this garbage that is causing inflammation. And of course, in a person that is eating garbage, then the HDL will be, you know, it's needed, so it's high. But for us who are not eating this kind of bad diet, it's the garbage truck is not used that much. So of course the levels go down, and so it's not really such a horrible thing to have low HDL. Anyway, that's what I've been learning, and I've been learning a lot about other things, and uh, red blood cells, white blood cells, the thyroid function, etc., the liver function, kidney function. Very, very interesting. So I will finish my third juice of the day, and if there is something else to report, I am sorry. I don't. It's kind of boring. I don't have much to report. It's been. It hasn't been a traumatic experience. Of course, I followed the McDougall diet 100%. So my body. If I came here eating the standard American diet, I would probably have a tremendous shock. But I think that because I eat pretty well all the time, being in a juice fast is not such a huge shock, and especially if it's 3 days. Now, if I did the water fast, that would be a different thing, I think. Although it really varies from person to person. And like I said in the previous video, I would like to try it at least once in my life to say that I did it. I don't think I need to do it. I don't think a lot of people need to do it unless you're wanting to reset your system, or unless you have something serious going on. But I would like, I've been told by, I'm not going to say who, one of the doctors, that 7 days is, I said 10, and he said, well, I think 7 is really good. 7 days of water fasting, and then you need about 3 to 4 days for refeed. So it would take about 10 days anyway. And I might do that later on. I don't know when yet. Maybe in September, maybe in August. And I will, of course, when I do that, I will be back here at TrueNorth Health Center. I will see you all this coming Thursday at Dr. McDougall's home for another really interesting, fun, exciting session with questions and answers. I always have way too many questions, way too many to answer. But I keep collecting them, and sooner or later we'll get those answered to you. I will see you later for my last juice of the day, and I will report then. Bye. Well, this is the end of day 2. This is my last juice, and again, it is watermelon with celery. I have been hungry all day. I just, the stomach feels full, but I feel hungry. So I am looking forward to tomorrow being the last day, because I am ready to eat something. I don't know exactly how they do uh, the transition, but I'll let you know. And I don't think I have anything else to say. Everything is going well, other than feeling hungry. I'm feeling pretty good with energy, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.